Hey everyone! So this video is going to be my second video in my bridal series. But first, if you guys are new to my channel, hello! Thank you so much for watching. My name is ThatCLeigh. If you guys wouldn't mind, please subscribe right here. That just ensures that you see every single video that I upload. So I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribe. Also, if you guys enjoy this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. But anyway, this video is going to be all about engagement rings and how to pick out your ring, and just an overall video on how you can pick out your ring and just different tips and tricks that I kind of learned along the way. So first and foremost, let me just throw it out there that there is no right or wrong way to pick out an engagement ring. I would say there are two different types of brides. There are the brides that tell the groom, you pick out what you want to pick out. I completely trust your opinion on engagement ring. You can totally pick it out. And then there are the brides who are like me, who kind of want to give the groom an idea of what they like. I'm that way just because I'm a total control freak, so I wanted to kind of give him different ideas of different style rings that I liked. So ever since I was little, I have always been in love with my mother's ring. She has the most classy and classic engagement ring, and I have just always been head over heels in love with her ring. But I kind of just wanted to adapt on that, and I wanted to kind of figure out what kind of ring is more my style. I just wanted to have one single diamond and then in the band have some inlay diamonds, and that was the style ring that I have just always been head over heels in love with. I had shown my groom many pictures of the ring that I was interested in, and he actually made the ring come to life. Now, I wasn't part of the actual picking out the ring time, but he did so much research that I really believe that that's how he picked out the best ring. He also wanted to make sure that he was getting a really great deal on a ring, which is how I am too. I love to know that I am getting a deal on something. So he wanted to make sure that he went to a place that offered the best quality diamonds as well as the best prices. So that's what he did. I'm not going to throw out there where he purchased my ring just because that's not exactly what this video is about. I'm just saying, in regards to his experience, make sure that you guys research the best places to get the best diamonds as well as the stores that offer the best deal. Now, what a lot of men don't realize is that there are tons of different grades of diamonds, and when they first start looking for a ring, it's really overwhelming and they don't know what they're supposed to do because there may be a great deal on this diamond, but it's a very low class one. Do your research. See if a quality J diamond is the same as a quality I diamond. I personally am not educated on that. That is all my groom's place. He is very good at picking out diamonds and knowing what good quality is now, only because he researched it. He looked it up. He wanted to see what is the best diamond that will last the longest, because there's also two different ways you can do it. You can either invest the money now and have this be the ring that she wears for the rest of her life, or maybe you choose to upgrade the diamond later on in life. Just make sure that you decide right then and there if this is going to be your big investment or if this is going to be maybe a smaller one and you upgrade her diamond maybe a little bit sooner, or you upgrade her ring a little bit sooner. There's really no shame in that game. It's okay if you don't have the funds right now. It's okay to actually go maybe a little bit lower. So if there's anything I can say, it's, gentlemen, please do your research. Make sure you know what you are buying. And a lot of these box office places, these really big retail stores, just know that a lot of times they are making you pay so much more than the actual retail price. They are jacking the prices up so that they get a huge profit off of it. So just keep that in mind. I also will recommend look online. No, I don't mean eBay. No, I don't mean Amazon. No, I don't mean any of those places. I mean look at online ring retailers, because they're not jacking up their prices. In our experience, we have noticed that online shops are definitely a way better bang for your buck. Again, there is no rhyme or reason on where you buy your ring, how you buy your ring. All it takes is research. So the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is actually kind of an alternative to an engagement ring. So basically what I mean by that is I have my engagement ring and I like to go to the gym. I like to do physical activities outside. I like to get my hands dirty. So when I do, I don't like to wear my engagement ring. And when I'm home, I don't mind if I take it off to clean. But when I'm out and about, I am so proud and so excited and giddy that I'm engaged. I don't like knowing that there's not a ring on this finger. So I actually got my hands on a Qalo ring, which comes in this little white pouch right here. I ended up getting two colors just because I'm a girl and you can never know which color you want. So I have what they call their Foxfire ring, which actually glows in the dark, and it is gorgeous. I'd probably say that this is their more popular colored ring. And then I also got a white one because, of course, I love the color white. So I got both of these. And if you guys aren't following me on Instagram or Snapchat, definitely do, because I've already posted about these and already introduced them to you guys. So what I love about these rings is that they are silicone and they are completely safe for working out, going swimming, going to the park, going and doing whatever you want. My fiance does a very physical job. So the last thing that we want is for him to wear a very expensive ring ring and possibly mess it up. So we ended up getting him one as well. So the great thing about that is you are not scratching up your wedding rings, you are not messing them up, you're not taking the chance of possibly getting your ring stuck on something and breaking your finger. That is a really big thing. If you watch Jimmy Fallon, you guys know that. It is like a really big thing. So if you wear something like that, what may happen is it may break, but guess what? You broke the ring, not your finger, and you're also not breaking your super expensive engagement ring. So I love the idea of the Qalo. I love that I can just get my hands dirty and I have the ring on. I wear it to the gym every single day, and I just love everything about the Qalo. I think it is a great alternative for whenever you are doing something more physical. I personally have lost a diamond ring at the beach before, and it was the most devastating thing I think I have ever gone through. So don't do that. If you go to the beach, wear your Qalo. As I'm filming this video, I'm kind of thinking, what is like the actual point? What am I trying to tell you guys? So in a roundabout way, what I'm basically trying to tell you guys is that you should definitely do your research. Know if you're buying the ring, like the big ring right off the bat, and if you're not, then try and stay more in a budget-friendly area and get more of a budget-friendly ring. The idea of just being engaged is so overwhelming and such an exciting time. You could put a rubber band on her finger and she won't care. Or at least I wouldn't have cared. Maybe some girls will care. But also the other point that I really wanted to make in this video was definitely do your research. There is the cut, there is the clarity, there is the metal. There are so many different factors that go inside of an engagement ring or a ring in general. There are so many different things that you have to take into consideration. Don't become overwhelmed. The jewelers are going to try and push and push and pressure and try and tell you it needs to be this way when honestly that's not true. You know, the jewelers, while they know what they're doing, they're also looking at their commission. So I'm not trying to speak on everyone. I know some jewelers are like totally honest and everything. There were a lot that he came in contact with that was just trying to make a sale and they weren't giving him the best quality for his buck, and he started just to become fed up and annoyed with the jeweler. So just make sure that you are paying attention to what they are selling you. You're looking at the cut, the clarity, everything about it. Just make sure that you know what you are buying before you buy it, because it is a huge investment. The other thing that I have to say to you guys is that yes, this is a huge investment, and yes, it probably will stress you out, and it is a huge thing, but just know that this is a lifetime ring. I wanted to make sure that I got a ring that was going to last me a lifetime. I want to be able to hand this down to my grandchildren. I want to be able to have them hand it down to their grandchildren, and if they want to, you know, update the diamond, make it a bigger diamond or whatever it may be, that's fine. But I want the eternity band, I want the actual circle of this ring to be on my finger for the rest of my life, because it is so special to me and it's just something I want. That is my type of style. That is something that's important to me. So overall, that's really what the point I'm trying to make is do your research and do not be blinded by what you see at Jared's and all these really big diamond stores. Do your research first. So that's really it. I kind of just wanted to open this video up and so that you guys could leave comments down below and you guys kind of interact with one another. I really want that to be a huge part of this bridal series. I want to hear from other brides. I want you guys to leave comments down below. Let me know what your thought is. What is important to you? What did you learn during your engagement / wedding search? What did you guys learn? What are your tips? What are your tricks? I want other brides to be able to kind of interact below in the comments. This is just kind of an opening so you guys can do so. Nothing is going to be more beautiful than your engagement ring. Nothing's going to be more beautiful than your wedding. There's not going to be anything that can top yours, and you guys have to keep that in mind. You can't sit there and compare your ring or compare your wedding or compare anything to any other brides, because that's their beauty. This is yours. So my ring personally is the most beautiful ring I've ever seen in my life, and that doesn't put other people down. It's just, this is my ring. This is truthfully and honestly, it is the most beautiful ring I've ever seen. So don't sit there and compare. Don't sit there and like obsess over it like, oh my gosh, when I get my ring, maybe I'll like something better. Don't think that way. Love your ring. You will love your ring. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I'm sorry if I didn't cover all of the bases that you guys were looking for. Again, leave it in the comments below. I want to be able to interact with you guys. I'm not going to know what to tell you guys unless you guys ask me questions. So leave those down below. Let me know your story about your engagement ring. Let me know the story about your proposal. Let me know everything about it. Also, let me know if you plan on purchasing the Qalo ring, because I would love to see pictures on your social media. So I want to make sure I follow you on social media and I can see pictures of it. So that is it, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. If you guys are interested in following my social media networks, I will have them linked down below, and that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. Take care, everyone.